First on 5, one city's financial crisis will now directly impact its employees. Leaders are preparing to decide between furloughs or job cuts. News 5's Alan Carter is back from tonight's council meeting in Bayou La Batre. He joins us live in the newsroom with details. Alan.
Well, Roseanne, it's going to be a tough decision for the city, one that will have an impact on all of their employees. When it comes to politics in Bayou La Batre, there's never a dull moment.
I'm looking at y'all heads shaking, and it's not a good feeling.
The topic at Tuesday night's council meeting was finances, or the lack thereof.
Debt was overshot about $208,000. We do not have that kind of funding.
Mayor Annette Johnson says the consequence will come at the expense of city workers.
Item 5, to consider furloughs or layoffs of city employees.
Johnson says there's two options. Either everyone gets furlough days or some lose their jobs.
Well, if you had to do actual layoffs, I'm looking at about 3 actual layoffs.
And 3 positions may not sound like much, but when you consider the city only has 50 employees, that's 6% of their workforce.
It is scary.
Craig Clary has worked for the city for 5 years and says there's no excuse.
It's not right. It should be something, the numbers should come in line with revenue. No one should be laid off, and there should be no furlough.
The mayor couldn't say where the cuts would come from.
But I would love to see tenacity exhibited by this council.
But Fire Chief John Wiggins fears his department would be the first slash.
It's devastating when they hear the word layoff. It concerns me because 3 of the last people that were hired were firefighters.
I hope that the employees understand the predicament that we're in, that it is a budget situation, that we're not the only entity that's faced this kind of situation, and we just need to be proactive and get it done before we have employees who work and then are not able to be paid.
The council did not make a decision on furloughs or layoffs tonight. They will revisit the situation at another meeting on Thursday. Reporting live in the newsroom, Alan Carter, News 5.